Morning, everybody. How are you today? My name is Kenrod. I'm here to do another cold brew coffee review on my coffee break where I chat with my friends from all over the world. Today, I'm going to be trying a cold brew coffee. It's a nitro coffee, and it's made right here in Texas, in Austin, Texas. And it's called Cuvée Cold Brew Coffee Nitro Mocha Coffee. And let me show you this is what it has in it. It's 80 calories, has 0 fat, and has 4% or 85 milligrams of sodium, and 7% carbohydrates, and 15 grams of sugar. Kind of a lot of sugar, but not as much as most of the time. I'm trying to close this here real quick. There we go. There we go. And then there's the front of the can. A little bit of a closer look. It's a non-dairy. It's an all-natural. 80 calories. Kind of a lot for a coffee, I think. Well, I've seen actually more. You can see up there it says handcrafted in Austin, Texas. Cuvée is pretty cool. They make different kinds. They have a vanilla. They even have a hemp one, but I don't want to try that one. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Good morning, Matthew. I'm trying Cuvée cold brew coffee. It's from Austin, Texas. I got this at Whole Foods. Oh, you can hear it all bubbly. Good morning. Oh, it looks kind of. Look at that. That has a nice color, and it has no dairy, so. It looks like it has dairy in it, but it's because of the nitro. And you can see it makes a big crema right here. And usually nitro coffees don't really have any sugar, but this one has, what did I say, 15 grams of sugar? It's kind of a lot for a nitro coffee. Yeah, it looks like a Guinness, right? It has a foamed up like that. And I put quite a bit of ice because I like my coffee cold. If I'm going to drink iced coffee or cold, nitro coffee, it has to be cold. So there we go. So this should be good. I like their, they have a horchata. Horchata is like a rice milk coffee. This is pretty good. Let's try this one. See how it goes. Hey Dave, good morning. Good evening to you. How are you? Thank you for joining me today. I thought I'd come on early this morning, so that way I'm not interrupting MJ's broadcast. And so that way, look at that. That looks really cool, don't it? Let's give it a try, shall we? Oh, that's really good. You can taste the mocha and the coffee. And the crema is really good. It's not as sweet as most cold brew coffees that I've tried. But this is actually a nitro. So nitro, usually when they do a nitro coffee, it doesn't have any sugar in it because the nitro and the crema makes it really sweet. Sometimes without sugar. So, but so this 80 calories. Let's see, per serving. So the serving says the serving is 1 can. So yes, it's pretty sweet. For 15 grams of sugar, but like I said, normally nitros don't have sugar because the nitro actually makes it taste sweeter, but. So now it's even sweeter. But this is a mocha one. They have they have like three different, no, actually four different kinds. They have this one, the Nitro. This is a newer one that they just made. Well, I don't know if they just made it today. No. And then I'll see it has on here. It says I was supposed to shake the can. It says 1 can is 2 cups of coffee, and it says open fast to activate the nitrogen, and then the nitrogen actually makes the cream or the crema on top. So, but this one I would have to say is actually good. They have a vanilla. They have a vanilla. Like I said, they have a hemp flavor, but I don't want to try that one. They have a vanilla horchata. Horchata is like a rice milk or rice water. That's a real popular. Horchata is a very popular drink here in San Antonio. It's good on a refreshing on a hot day. It's rice water soaked overnight, and then you drain it and you put sugar in it, and it's really good. But I would have to say this one, mocha flavor, tastes really good. You keep it refrigerated. See if I can do it without pouring what's in there left. So we try to make it real. That's why I wanted it to be real cold, so that way, if it was carbonated. I'm sorry, can't even get my mouth working this morning. Carbonated. If I would have poured that in there and over all that ice, it would have got flat. But the nitrogen bubbles hold up. You can see them in there. So, really good coffee. I would recommend this. I don't know if you have a Whole Foods where you live, but they have these here, and they also sell these at HEB as a local market. Well, it's just about the only grocery store we have in San Antonio. They kind of cornered the market. We don't actually. They ran off Albertsons. They ran off Kroger's. So it's a big Texas grocery store, and they competed with Walmart because they made like a HEB Plus, so you can get a lawnmower at the HEB. While you're getting your groceries, you can go, hey, I'm gonna go to the garden section and buy a lawnmower. So it's just so funny. But not all HEBs are like that, but if you say it's HEB Plus, then you can pretty much buy anything at the grocery store. I put the chat widget. Good morning, Rob. Thank you for joining me. Thought I'd come on early today. I didn't want to come in. Well, actually, I had to be at work by the time MJ comes on. So I thought I'd come on early. So I got up early to try this cold brew coffee. I'm trying a Cuvée cold brew coffee Nitro, and it's a mocha flavor. So it's actually really good. It's supposed to rain today. It's kind of the wind's kind of picking up because it's hitting my garage door right there. So, but I hope it rains because yesterday I planted bermuda grass in my front yard, and then I watered it down. And if it rains today, that would really help my bermuda grass. So that snow that we had, that freeze that we had probably about a month ago now, it killed one of my bushes, and then it killed my grass. I don't know why, but I guess because it was a really, really hard freeze, and the grass here in San Antonio not used to the snow. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I have 3 of you watching me on YouTube and somebody watching me on Twitch. I appreciate everybody coming on. I like this chat widget that Prism Live Studio has. It's really neat. I had changed last time. I had the letters, I think on like a blue or green, but the orange looks pretty good. I was trying to get it about the same color as the can. Yeah, I think so. Um, but I planted more grass yesterday, and I watered it real good, and hopefully we'll get some good rain. Actually, too, my neighbor, my neighbor next door has a huge oak tree, and it casts shade, a lot of shade in my yard too. So, hey, Carlos, thank you for joining me today. I thought I'd come on early, and it's a good thing I did because I caught Dave, Matthew, and Rob. Hey, Chris, thank you for joining me. And you're joining me on YouTube. Cool. I'm drinking a Cuvée cold brew coffee. It's Nitro Mocha, and it's really good. I'm already almost done because it's a little sweet though, and it normally. I was telling somebody that normally nitro coffees do not have any sugar in it, but this one does. And their coffee is direct trade. You can see right there. This is made in Austin, Texas, which is north of San Antonio. Handcrafted, it said. There's like two. I think there's probably actually more, but there's a high brew coffee there in Austin, Texas, and Cuvée. Cuvée also has they also have a coffee shop in Austin. Okay, it says comments displayed on the video. Cool, thank you. Yeah, this is a widget that Prism Live Studio. You can download it, and you can put it on. I can either use the one that YouTube provides, but I actually like this one. The only thing is, I can't scroll back on this one. Excuse me, I had to scratch my nose. I can't scroll back on the comments. Like if somebody said something and I go, "What? What did you say?" I can't back up on it. But this one's pretty neat. I can actually change colors. But I thought, hey, I'll get similar to, it's not even similar. I was going to try to get similar to the can, but this is more of a, I don't know, it's kind of a more reddish than, but this is actually really good coffee. I'm glad I picked this one today. I got two, this coffee is actually like almost $3.90 something. A can, $3.96 US dollars, but they had them on special. They had them 2 for $4. I said, there you go. Thank you, Carlos. I said, you can't go wrong for 2 for $4. So I got 2. I got a horchata coffee, nitro coffee, and then this one. But I've done a review on the horchata one, so I just had that one yesterday. That's really, really good. Horchata is very, well, I already said that. Horchata is very popular here. You can also make like horchata with oats, like oatmeal. Oats, and you can soak that overnight in water, and then you can put sugar in there and then let it sit overnight in the refrigerator, and then the next morning I don't know exactly how long. Probably 8 hours, or depends on what time you make it. Let it soak overnight, and then you take a strainer and you strain the oats out. But some people actually they put the water in a blender and blend it, and then drink it like that. It's a little bit thicker, but it's supposed to be really good for you. Um, yeah. Oh. So hopefully today we'll get some rain. It says it's gonna rain, but you never know. In Texas, you wait 15 minutes and the weather will change. One morning it's raining, and then in the afternoon it's not raining, and then in the evening it gets cool. So I don't know. That's what my grandfather used to say. I don't know if that's something that people said before, but my grandfather would always say, hey, if you don't like Texas weather, wait 15 minutes and it'll change. And I said, okay, Grandpa. But yeah. Is everybody still there? Comments are a little slow, I think. Maybe not. Well, I have 6 people watching me on YouTube and 1 person watching on Twitch. So far, I haven't got the... If you're watching me on Twitch, can you just give me a 1 so that way I know the comments are working? So if you get a chance, you can try this. You should be able to find this in Illinois, Rob. I don't know, Dave, I don't know if you can find it in Japan, but maybe. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I appreciate it. It was really nice talking to everybody. I'm going to put 2 videos right there for YouTube, and then a subscribe button right here. Okay, let's go on. It's time for me to get going, too. Cool. That would be nice, Carlos. It was funny yesterday. One of the employees at work, their stepdad said, "Take care, Rob. Thank you. Hey, I saw you. I saw one of your videos." I go, "Really? That's cool." And I was just surprised he said that. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. And look out for Taiwan Live TV. They're going to be on later on today. MJ Klein. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Carlos, for joining me today on my coffee break. We'll see y'all next time. I don't know if I should. MJ always says fist pump, but I guess that's the line group. I don't want to copy him. So, but thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I appreciate it. And remember, coffee and friends make a perfect blend. So thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to watch future videos, hit that bell for future notifications. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you. We'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Appreciate it. There we go. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break.